Hi guys, let's see how Gann Box works. Now I will be selecting Gann Box. Here we go. It's a 1-day chart and it's a Bank of America stock. Now you'll be selecting Gann Box from the bottom till the top. Now you can choose any bottom and top. It's up to you. But the basic point of view is you need it to be what I call, it should be displaying something. Now if you look at it, I've just dragged it forward and the high goes up. So you need to have a high and a low. So basically once it falls, then you can make the Gann box. Now I have made the Gann box from this point low till this point high. Now you can see within the Gann box there are numbers horizontally and there are numbers vertically. But if you look closely, the numbers are the same. So basically it represents 25%. This is 25%. It represents 38.2%. This is 38.2%. This is the gain numbers. This is 38.2%, 50%, 50%. So basically it represents the same tools that apply. So usually it is thought that at 61.8% it literally does wonders. Now these numbers are the same numbers that Fibonacci sequence discovered. So basically it's not something irrelevant, it's extremely relevant. So basically you need to see what the future is. Now if you look closely on the Gann box and if I zoom in for you, you will see that it represents price support and resistance, and it represents time support and resistance. Now what it means, first let's look at the price point. Now if you look at the price point, this line represents the support, and if you look at it, the price stopped here, close stopped here, it opened lower but came back up, and then it closed higher, closed lower, then opened higher. Even though it had closed lower than this level, it opened higher. So basically these acts as support and resistance. It went up, 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 then it fell off and took support on this 50% level. Then it went up, then it went down, it took support on this 50% level. Then it went up, down, up, down. Now it took a resistance on this 61.8% level. Now 61.8% level is extremely important. And as per my trading experience, 50% level is also an second most important level. So you need to keep an eye on these two levels, because these two levels literally changes direction or even stops the rise up or the fall down. Now, as we have made the Gann box from the bottom to the top, so it is giving us these lines. So the horizontal lines represents support and resistance. Now, vertical lines. Vertical lines represents days on which things can change. So basically, we all have traded the price component of indicators or of tools. We have always looked at the price component, but Gann box also looks at the time component. Now, if you look closely, we discussed 50 and 61.8% as the most important level. And if you look at it, 50% level started to change the trend. It started to fall. This is 50%, this is 61.8%. So basically, Gann box also gives you a time horizon as well. It tells you, okay, how much time is it like using? So this is the 25% time, 50%, 38.5% time, 50% time, 61.8% time, and 75% of the time. Now, let me copy and paste. So now I have discovered a new box. Basically, I've copied and pasted it, and I have made a new box that I am dragging till the end. Here we go. Now, I've just copied the previous box and pasted a newer box forward. Now the price is moving. If you look at it, the price is falling, 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 rising back up. Now if you look closely, on this fall it took support here. So as a day trader, it will help you. So literally you will know this is the level where support can come in. So you can place trades and make a profit, smaller profit. Because as a day trader, you damn care if the price goes up or down. Your aim is to earn money from smaller movements. So basically a day chart will help you in intraday trading because you will know this can happen. Now if you look closely, the price is rising up, right? It stopped, now it's falling, and here is the 25% mark, just like here. Now it's getting stopped. This candle's low is 1380. This level is 1360. Now let's move forward. Now it's starting to rise up. Stops. Rise up. Stops. Now if you look closely, here the trend was changed. It rose up. Now it doesn't mean that at every time interval the trend will change. It doesn't mean it will stop at every level on the price. But the basic point of view is you know that something is about to change. Because nothing can fall indefinitely and nothing can rise indefinitely. This is the rule number one in trading. So if nothing can be like indefinitely, then it means things can change. And that's an important point. Now, if you look closely, the price changed the level, it rose up. Now it's stopping here. Now, in the first Gann box from 0 till this one, we found the box on already established low and high. But in the second box, nothing is established because we have just copied it and posted it on an empty chart, because once the candle comes in, they will be posted on the newer chart. Now from here forward, you don't know what will happen. But if you look closely, currently it's telling you the change came on 25%, on 38.2%. Now if you look at it, the price went straight, and on this day, the 50% market opened lower. Now the point comes in, how do you know what will happen? Now the point of view is you don't need to know that, because that's where most traders make the mistake. You don't need to know what will happen next. What you need to know is things can change on this point. This is the daily chart, so I know things can change on this point. So what I will do, I'll focus on the intraday point and I will earn slight profits, smaller profits off the table. So basically what I'm doing is I'm focusing on the longer perspective and working on the shorter term so that I can earn smaller profits and exit it. Now these support and resistance help me analyze what the price will do. These time levels help me analyze change in trend according to time. Now the price falls, falls, falls. Now on this 61.8% level, it never stopped. It went lower. But if you look closely, the price stopped at the 50% level. So basically the alignment is also important, the time and the price alignment. Now a 50% mark, we knew that usually aligns, usually is an important level. So at this 61.8% level, it was touching according to price. Now it's falling. Remember one more thing. Previously the price was rising. So the levels showed us at the top ones. But now the price is falling. So this is not 75% mark. Well, this is 25% mark. So from the high, it has fallen 25%. From the high, this is 38.2% fall. This is 50% fall. So if you're looking from top to down, the levels changes. This is where most traders make the mistake. They consider it as the same thing, but you need to understand the common sense of the technique. Now, if you look at it on the 50% level, the price rose up. So basically, you need the time and the price to overlap. Once they overlap, you can see the future, and it is far easier to predict the future. Before that, there could be problems. But the point is, even on the 61.8% mark, the trend never changed. It went lower on the second day. But if you look closely, what really happened? It opened lower than this level. It closed below this level. So it represented you that okay, it might not move up because it has moved lower than this level. But if you look closely, it did exactly as we thought. The trend was changed, but on the lower level. Now it's rising up. On this level, it opened higher. So on the next day, here we were thinking that a trend change is in the on the horizon, but it opened higher, so we knew it can touch this level. So automatically we would have waited, but the price never touched that level. It opened lower. Now, you might be asking, what will we do in this kind of a case? It's extremely dangerous. Now, in detail, we will discuss in the other examples. But just to give you an insight, that's what we are doing. We are trading the longer run. Now, on the chart, we are seeing the longer chart, 1 day chart. But we will be trading the shorter run, day trading. So, on this close, the day was closed. So here it opened lower. So this is the new day. Once it opened lower, we know that the risk falls on this level and on this level. Once it's crossed this level, we can aim for this level. But on the time level, we knew on this day that there is a change. On the time level, we knew on this level there was a change, but it opened lower, so we knew this day could be not really worth changing. But from the next day, it did change the trend. The same thing happened. It never changed the trend on this day, but on this day, it did change the trend. After the close, it opened lower. The price, if you look at it, is going all over the place. But the point is, as a day trader, it helps you manage things. It helps you see the future. It helps you analyze the future. Now, if you look at it, now I have not copied and pasted the chart on the next level. But this is how the chart can help you understand the future. Thank you.